Hello friends, happy Tuesday. Kicking off a new weekly vlog. I am hoping to just live life, chill, but still do things. As you can probably tell, I sound and look better from last week. Bronchitis is really hanging on though. So we're still testing negative for COVID, thank God. So at this point, that pretty much means definitely Jared did not get it from Lauren, our best friend who has it. Our photographer, I'm not sure if she was like testing negative by the time that the proposal happened, so we're just like testing to monitor it. But she shouldn't have been contagious, and like she masked most of the time. We were outside, so should be fine. But I also went to my brunch. I went to his graduation, again, mostly outside, but I did go inside with some people. We all tested before. So I'm pretty sure we're fine, but we're just going to monitor for the next like few days, make sure that we keep, I'm not going to waste tests because I don't have any symptoms, but he is going to test because he was the most directly exposed, I guess, to people. And then I'm going to wait a few days after the brunch and then do a test just to make sure. I feel totally fine other than the cough, and the cough is like barely around anymore. It's just kind of annoying. And I wake up with like tightness, like fullness here, because basically like an asthmatic cough is like the same thing as like a bronchitis cough. So like they tell you to do like an albuterol inhaler, and also Flonase. I didn't realize like why. I actually chatted with my client, Katie, shout out to Katie. She is a licensed nurse practitioner as well as like an esthetician, and she does, she's an injector and stuff, but her training is in nursing and her husband's like a doctor. So I totally just like forgot that. And I also like don't want to like encroach on like her professionalism. Like I don't want to like demand that my client helps me with personal things, but we just like chat and we have a good time on our, you know, calls. So we had our call today and I was like this close to going into urgent care. And she was like, "Are you using like your puffer like when you wake up?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Girl." So I think I'm being stubborn about it, and she said that that is like the normal course of treatment for bronchitis. Even in people who are not asthmatic, they still get the albuterol puffer, and like I'm not having shortness of breath, I'm not wheezing, I'm not having like green phlegm, I'm not having a fever, like I don't have pneumonia. So the only time that it's concerning is when it gets to like the worst end of things, and other than the cough, I feel completely myself. So she's like, just use your albuterol, and then Flonase helps like the nasal drip, and that's what's causing this whole situation in the morning. Is when you lie down, even if you're elevated, like you're still lying flat, I guess, and like the secretions like pool up with stuff and it just kind of like sits there, and so when I wake up, I have to take like some deep breaths and like cough to like awaken stuff again. So she said, honestly, like just use your albuterol when you wake up. So I'm gonna do that. I just took an albuterol, and I also wasn't using my Respaclick thing correctly. I used to have a spacer, and like I was used to doing it that way where you shake it and then you puff and then it's like through the spacer. The Respaclick is like just a little thing, and you just like open the cap, and then apparently you're supposed to like open it and wait, like breathe out and then like breathe in, and the powder is in like the container. I thought that the powder came out the second that you opened it, so I was like, this makes no sense. I can't get my mouth around it fast enough. So like no one had ever shown me like how to use it, and I didn't Google it, so I'm just like, I'm a hot mess. Your girl's learning a lot of things. So now I know how to professionally use that. I might even use it like before I go to bed. But I've used it a couple times now, and I'm even noticing that I had less like side effects this time, because you get like a little jittery, and that's pretty normal if you haven't built up a tolerance apparently. So that's my latest. I'm feeling good though. Jared is up vacuuming the house right now, and things are looking good. Other than that, like I feel totally myself, other than just like the anxiety of catching COVID on top of bronchitis, and I don't know, just like the impatience of like, I wish it would was better already, and I wish it was gone, but it's okay. We're gonna get through this. So I have a lot of client work to do as per usual, so I'm just kind of catching up all the things that I couldn't do. So we're gonna go Trader Joe's, get some groceries for the rest of the week. I don't need a ton, so we're just gonna get some things, and yeah, I'm gonna try to like minimize dairy because of like the postnasal drip and like just the stuff that's still there. So we will see. But yeah, I feel better like talking to Katie, and she was really reassuring, so I'm just gonna try to use my albuterol a bit more, use the Flonase every day, and like see if that impacts things. And then she said as far as timeline goes, I'm like totally normal. This is like the start of the 3rd week, and the typical bronchial window is like 6 weeks, so it's just kind of annoying, but I know it's getting better, and I have to trust that because I'm feeling fine, and I'm definitely improving like everywhere else. So it's just gonna be kind of annoying, but we have 3 more weeks to not catch COVID and to just live our life. So that's the plan that I'm gonna plan on. So let's go get some Trader Joe's, and then we'll come home and get client work done and relax. Jared is so close to finishing his finals. It's so exciting. I'm just so stoked for him, so it should be good. Hello friends, just completed my grocery shopping. Nicest man checking me out, named Owen, such a gem. He gave me flowers for my proposal. I was like, do you like flowers? And he's like, congratulations. So cute. Love. I just got some salad mixes to use that blue cheese dressing. So yummy. Some different veggies that I can use, I can enjoy. I asked him if they had any lip balm. Trader Johan's, okay. Spearmint lip balm, and it also has SPF. My like lips are just like really effed up right now. I think it might be from the sun, I don't know, because I don't think it's particularly dry, but it might be like, I don't know, breathing through my mouth at night. I have no fucking idea. Smells lovely. So got lots of different veggies. And picked up some more tortillas and some more cheese for us. Lots of different veggies, to be honest. Jared's favorite, as we know, are the rhubarb strawberry sodas, so I got him one of these. He does have like a lot of Coke here too, so he needs to finish that as well. We had like so much left over from the engagement party. I was also out of the everything with the bagel seasoning, so I picked that up, stocked up on tons of our fave roasted garlic hummus. Picked up some baby carrots to go with the hummus. Cacio e pepe ravioli, green seedless grapes along with some blueberries. I figured some good fruit would be nice. This is what I got for lunch right now. This is their creamy hummus and vegetable wrap in like this little green tortilla. I think it should be really good. It looks really healthy. So happy about that. I've been loving their baby cucumbers. They're so adorable. They're not organic, but oh well. And then I stocked up on our fave bread items. I've loved using the English muffins. I got whole wheat this time, but great fiber, pretty low. Like one muffin is like 23 grams of carbs. Actually subtract 4 more because there's fiber. So like 19 grams of carbs in like a whole thing. And then if you add like an egg and some garlic sauce on it, it's a pretty healthy breakfast. I also picked up the brioche buns for those black bean burgers. I think we're gonna do those. Our rice cakes were going bad, so I got some of those. I also picked up some avocados to have on hand. And then I got this heirloom medley cherry tomatoes, organic, Good for like the feta pasta, stuff like that. But we have a lot of stuff left, like meat and things that we can make stuff with. Lots of pastas, pasta sauce. So I just needed to stock up on like the veggies and that sort of stuff. Got us some cilantro in case we want to do like Mexican type bowl things too. But I think tonight Jared wants to do like a hash brown egg like breakfast for dinner type thing. So that will be very yummy. I'm just gonna put all of our breads away where they belong. And this is basically it. I got my shiitake mushrooms, my fave kind. And yeah, very short trip. I got all the bags up myself because that needed to be done. Put everything away. And Jared has his internship. It's actually next week is the last week, so very exciting things. They're also working on the paperwork for his job. He is getting a project position with this state agency, so it's so exciting. The paperwork is with like the employment people, so they said should be fast-tracked after this, but yeah, just paperwork to do. So very excited for him. He's also wrapping up his final project, so he got one done. He stayed up until like 4 in the morning. He got one done last night, and he has one more. That's like a group project that he's just like filling in like PowerPoint stuff for. So proud of him. That's a win. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I feel my best yet. I cannot explain to you. Wow. So, not short of breath anymore. I did have some chest tightness when I woke up, but hardly recognizable. I ended up going to urgent care. I got a little anxiety spiraled last night, and I know like Katie's advice was totally on par and it was great, and I did doubt that, but because she can't hear my lungs and like just check that everything's fine, I just wanted to go in. So I actually saw a different doctor at urgent care. I've seen the last 3 times the same doctor. So this was a different doctor, and she was so nice. She looked at my lungs and she said there's no pneumonia still, and she thinks it's definitely like on the up and up. This is just the lingering bronchitis. She says it does last a long time, just like Katie confirmed. So her and Katie both said to use my inhaler and Flonase. So I took a Flonase this morning, and I'm gonna take my inhaler with breakfast here in a second. I'm gonna make a little English muffin moment here. But yeah, I feel so much better. So we slept with the window closed because apparently that like really irritates bronchitis, like the cold air. And it's like spring, so I didn't really think of it as cold air. It's like usually you get bronchitis in the winter. But unfortunately, with how cold it is this spring, it's like getting into the 40s at night. So it's a little too cold. I love it personally. Like, I hate hot weather, so I'm happy to have it just in general. And I'm really happy it's not hot, because then I couldn't keep the window closed. And then as soon as I got to urgent care and I was sitting in the car, in like a temperature controlled environment, I was completely fine and like not coughing. So I think I've kind of like deduced my own info. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna do a puffer, and I have 2 calls. Jared gets off his internship in an hour, and I have 2 calls, 12:30 and 2, and we're just gonna get this party started. We're gonna stay high vibe, positivity. Jared will take a test when he gets home, and he definitely didn't get it from Lauren because the time has definitely elapsed. As we were around people, grad, Sydney was still recovering, all of that, we're just being sure. So I did take a test last night, and it was negative, but I was only like day 2. I test Sunday morning before I go over to my parents' house. We're doing like, I guess they have some brunch planned for like the engagement and the grad and Father's Day. So we'll probably test then. And I think we'll probably, they have a ton of tests and we have more on the way, so we'll probably use up our tests. From now on though, we will be masking. I think it's just scarred us for sure. And then I'm gonna look into getting my second booster once I am fully recovered, because I have comorbidities, so gonna try to like get that jab. Hello, it is later on. I've been working from my bed. I took my calls from my bed. One was a very exciting interview for a local publication around here that is doing a whole story on me and my friend Olivia. She is my co-founder along with me for our little collective that we established. So it's gonna be very amazing. It was quite an honor. So my calls are done. I'm gonna try to finish up this website design now. I have lunch. It's going to be hummus on rice cakes with 2 hard-boiled eggs and everything with bagel seasoning, and then some green grapes. Very healthy. Gonna try to stay upbeat. My cough sounds so much better today, and I'm feeling better. I'm just like still a little run down, but that's normal. I guess bronchitis like goes in waves, so just riding it out. It's week 3. We got this.
Officially done.
He's graduated.
My final is submitted. My evaluation for my how I did or what my how to go.
For your internship.
Yeah.
And his first final's already graded. 50 out of 50.
Yeah. I was surprised by that.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna make some black bean burgers and relax a bit. Hello friends, we are headed off to Burgerville. We have not done this in a long time and I am craving some good shit. I had like a big ass salad for lunch and what did I have? Oh, I had my sandwich. I mean, it was like relatively healthy sandwich for breakfast, and then I had a huge salad with my fave blue cheese dressing. So we're gonna treat ourselves. It's been some ups and downs this week. I went back to urgent care. I mentioned that, I think. I just like, I'm not feeling like 100% with the cough. And the albuterol inhaler that I'm on, wow, does that give you a rush. So I'm just like adjusting to that. But I'm fine. And I have never felt better, like sickness-wise. Would you say I'm the best?
Yeah, this is the best you've been.
I sound the best. I have the most energy. I am getting so many projects done. It's so good. So I just did a lot of client work today, with more to come, probably a little bit tonight and then a lot tomorrow. Jared is gonna have some of his last shifts at his job because he got the job officially through his internship. It's a project position with a state agency, which is usually how you get in to the state. That gives him time to get his certifications because in IT you have to do not only your degree and your schooling one time, but you also have to go back and do like certifications. Olivia's husband, Andy, does it actually for the agency my mom used to work at. And he is re-upping his cert right now. So like there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but
it's very competitive.
Yeah, we're just trying to be super competitive and keep up on all his certs. And so Andy and him are kind of like study buddies, and they've got something going on. They kind of took a little hiatus because they got a lot going on, but it's super cute. So grateful for Andy and our friend John. There's a lot of people who are in the field that have helped out.
Yeah.
Mentored a little bit, so that is super good. But honestly we should just celebrate. This is why we're going Burgerville. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
but
I got my grades in today.
Oh yeah, he finished his finals too and his grades came in, so he passed and he's officially graduated. They walked before they actually graduated, which is so weird to me, but yeah, I'm just battling a lot up here, a lot of anxiety, but I know this is just the way the cookie crumbles. Not the crumble cookie, but the way the cookie crumbles. And unfortunately, I'm gonna be stuck with this crap for a while longer. Update for Pride, because I know y'all knew that I was going to Seattle Pride next weekend. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna skip. Lauren has COVID and she doesn't really think it's like worth it. I mean, she doesn't want to catch it again, and she doesn't think it's worth it to drive up just for a parade. At this point, I don't think we want to do the Queer Bar Festival because it's so like close quarters. Even though it is outside, you're like right up against someone, and that's how Lauren got COVID. So I'm just like not really a fan. It's not really speaking to me. So I think we're gonna skip it. COVID cases are also on the rise here. It's just all around like not a good situation. So we already paid for our Airbnb. So I think Jared and I are just gonna post up at our Airbnb and order Din Tai Fung and just have a fun time. There's like a new bubble tea place we can check out. There's just like a lot of stuff that we wanna do, just hanging out. And also we deserve it, especially him after working so hard.
Well, you too.
I know, but like, I guess after my illness and after your, and our engagement, yeah, there's so many things we want to celebrate. So we're just gonna have a restful weekend. We'll show you our cute little Airbnb. It's at this really cute older couple's house, and it's like a separate like entrance and everything, so it should be cute. Hello friends, happy Friday. I'm gonna go get my nails done. Ooh, that ring. I did not sleep the best, but I got some sleep and I woke up feeling okay. Tested negative for COVID still, so there's that. Ordered a book my dad wants for Father's Day. And we're just gonna have hopefully a calm day. I'm gonna be home all night without Jared. It's one of his last shifts at work. So that's unfortunate, but we'll figure it out. Overall, I'm feeling better from last week. I just like don't understand what's causing me to have like such a hard time with like my bronchitis, but I guess that's probably normal. So today we're gonna try a different approach of pretending I'm fine, and we'll see where that gets us. So wish me luck. Really roughing it. These are the nails. We did a like hot orange on top of the hot pink. I don't know if it's focusing. There you go. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very cute. Now I'm gonna go home, relax, hopefully take a nap. I did not sleep very well, but we'll see how the day goes. We got the goodies from Left Bank as requested by the father. Oh yes, perfect. I think you say this queen? That's how they were saying it. I thought it was Kugnan Amon, but I do not know how to say it. So fire if you've not tried that from like a local bakery. Apricot, Danish, and then almond pound cake and a little macaron for my mom. And then we got something just for now. Yeah. So I got the little spiral shortbread and Jared got a little chocolate croissant. Did you want to like heat it up at home, or are you just gonna eat it now?
I want to eat it now.
Okay. A little breakfast. I had to Target. We have to get cards for my dad. I have his gift. So I also need like a bag for his gift. And we're out of toilet paper. So we gotta run just like a couple errands. I'm gonna grab some water. Did I vlog yesterday? No, I did not. I went back to urgent care because it's gonna be like titled the Urgent Care Diaries. Well, I already did a bronchitis diary, so we'll see. Bronchina is very much still with us, but she's healing. And
you're almost done?
I'm like almost done. I'm like barely coughing today. And I have like a little bit of mucus, but I'm feeling a lot better. And I went into urgent care yesterday because Jared and I found a lump like by my vein, and it was like clearly.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, he was like, the fuck? And then my veins were like quite prominent, but like not, I guess, like throbbing or like raised. So like not concerning, just kind of like darker than normal. But I guess that's normal. And the doctor was basically just like, you probably just don't notice them normally. But anyway, it was fine. She checked me out. She also checked my lungs like while I was there. And she was like, yeah, they sound perfect. I'm not hearing any pneumonia stuff. And she's like, this is the second, how many doctors have told you? And I was like, this is the third actually. And she was like, I really don't think you're gonna get pneumonia. And this is just like the post-viral, like bronchial cough. It lasts for many weeks for many people. So you're normal. And then I also was able to clarify like a whole bunch of questions about like my puffer and stuff, because I know like Katie and the other doctor had told me earlier that I can use it, you know, and I should be using it, whatever. They meant just like for relief of symptoms, like since I was coughing a ton and I felt like that chest tightness. But since I'm not having that, I don't have to like force myself to use it. It's not like a cure. It's not curative, as Katie said. It's just like helpful. So, gonna try to not be on meds if I can help it. And just ride it out. Should be the end of it. And the mass apparently is a lipoma, and it's like a fatty mass. When she like moved my arm, it didn't move, so not a blood clot, thank God. But I just, you know, better safe than sorry. That is, I'm like super cautious, and that's just always how I've been very like proactive with my health. I've never missed like a yearly checkup. I just think it's super important. I've also just like been sick a lot of my life with different things, so I just know how important it is. So I went and checked it out, but I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
And we are still COVID negative, COVID free. So that's great. I think that's easing my anxiety a lot too, like after all of these like bigger events and like people that we saw who were like either testing positive or whatever. It just kind of freaked me out. But do you want to share your big news? There's more big news happening?
No, I'm officially on my project position.
He's employed.
Hired. I'm doing all the payroll paperwork and getting that submitted.
Health insurance and all the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting all that submitted by Tuesday. So
he's really thriving.
yeah.
We're gonna have an amazing new schedule that will definitely shift like how we're living. So more updates on that to come. We're gonna be having like a 9 to 5 work schedule, which is kind of what I already have. Like I'm accustomed to waking up at 9 to get client work done, because my clients are usually 9 to 5, even if I can choose my own schedule. So this is gonna be really nice, and he's gonna be on the 9 to 5 train with me.
Yeah, I'm 9 to 5 at my work, and it's all approved for my, I'm doing telework, so.
He gets 2 days.
I get 2 days at home, but I pick my 2 days to be Thursday and Fridays, so.
Oh, you had to pick?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I picked, yeah, where I'm gonna be in the office, and majority I want to be in the office just because I like the setting.
And everyone's vaxxed, and I think he's gonna mask just until I'm better, just so we like don't run the risk of bringing anything home. But so excited. I mean, he's like, he serves the public right now, so like he's super exposed to it.
Well, not for too long.
I know. Tomorrow's his last shift. He turned in his 2 weeks, and his boss was like, okay, like she kind of knew it was coming, so she's letting him say his goodbyes now. It was super fast, but
yeah, well, she's like, well, you'll be able to help for next weekend, right?
And
like,
he was like, sorry, I requested it off. Like,
yeah,
we're gonna be in
like,
Seattle.
No. And she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And like, she was understanding, but like, yeah, it's
I know.
crazy.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, like pretty much when I'm done with that shift tomorrow, I just turn in my keys, and then
you have a whole week off, a week and a half off.
Sort of.
Well, you have your internship, yeah. He's finishing his internship, and then he goes into the employment. But so exciting. Just had to share that. Yep, we're at my parents' house. I mean, I did not vlog hardly at all. This vlog is gonna be Jared's job update and bronchitis diaries. That's basically it.
Okay, well.
And Mom has back problems now, and she's taking care of a patient here. Would you like to report to the vlog how you're doing?
Want to see the scar?
Oh my God! Show and tell. Yeah, sure.
No, I'm not.
They have to pay for that premium content.
Yeah. Contente.
Yeah, contente.
Grande.
Oh, okay.
Dineros.
Oh my God, this is not well.
And no Bitcoin.
Oh my God, yeah, we don't do that.
No crypto.
No, we don't do the MLM crappery in this house. I got him a new book. It's not the book, but I got him a new book. TBD. He'll enjoy it eventually. And we had a lovely brunch, and we're just sitting out here getting some sun. And we're probably gonna have soba for dinner because Mom picked it up. And I'm very excited. Hello friends, I just got home from my parents' house. As you saw, we had a lovely day. I still have some leftover soba. So excited for that. I'm feeling really good tonight. I'm barely coughing, so I'm gonna just enjoy tonight. Hope I wake up okay. I feel like I'm finally on the mend, so hopefully we will have a great week coming up. Like I said in this vlog, we're not going to go to Pride, so we will be going to Seattle, hopefully, if all things pan out well, and we'll take you along for that. So next week should have a more lively vlog, but I've just had to be catching up on client work and resting my body, so I'm sorry that this one was not that exciting, but I'm so happy for Jared. It's such a big career and life change, so I was happy that we still like documented that for the vlog. So hope you enjoyed. Come back again. I promise I will be more entertaining in the next one. So I will see you next week. Bye.